Welcome to the Sneaker Podcast, a show where a bunch of guys sit around a table to talk life, lifestyle, music, and all things sneakers. So sit back, turn it up, and let's go.
What up, TSP family? Hope you're having a dope day and thank you for tuning in. This is the Sneaker Podcast, Season 9, Episode 33. Larry Bird. My name is Chris Chu, and on lead vocals is the crew. What is up, Q?
What up, y'all?
What up? What up, Cal?
Yo, what's going down?
It's going down. It is Episode 33. We didn't plan it, but it happens to be the last episode of the year. We're still going to start it like we always do with what we wore on feet today. Who wants to go? Alvin?
I had to venture out to the office today, so I kind of wanted to stunt a little bit, but not too much. So I wore my Air Max 1 Curry.
Yes, I like
nice.
that shoe, man.
And they were a great choice because literally everyone I saw today was like, "Oh, nice shoes, man." And I was like, "Oh, they're just nothing."
These
They're just nothing. They're just some Air Max Curries, but thanks, man. Yeah. So it was cool. It was cool. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Cal?
I went with my Jordan 1 Low Shadows today.
Oh, so good. Bro.
Okay.
So good.
They're so good, man. They're so good.
Still
damn.
not acquired on my side. I don't know what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
That's a team shoe, isn't it? Or it should be. Anyway.
It should be a team shoe.
Mine's right there. Right.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. There's what do you call it? I think Jordan 1 Low has become part of our signature. Can we say?
Yeah.
You guys started the wave, and I'm just following in it. Like whoa.
Yeah. Alvin started all that. I was just an early adapter.
And I know we're not doing flooding our feeds in this episode, which is fine because we got a lot of the year talk to get through. But there's so many announcements. The latest announcements of all the new sneaker releases, the really cool ones, just happen to be all Jordan 1 Lows.
The Chicago.
Nigel. Those Nigels look crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, the Nigel looks crazy. There's another
the
Travis
mini swoosh
as well. Yeah, the Nigel looks. Ooh, I don't know. I don't want the drama anymore. I don't want the pickup drama anymore. I don't know what that
I don't know if there
is
will
gonna be like. Well, by drama, I mean difficulties in acquiring and stuff.
Yeah, like the stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
historically,
I don't know if there will be, man.
Historically, Nigel collabs have not been easy to get in Canada. I think the last one, the 4 remastered, the 4RM was. They had some spots that had it, so there's that. But I don't know about this Jordan 1 Low, man. It looks hot.
I think we've been getting love though, no? Like as
we've been
Canadians,
getting love, but
we've been getting love.
We didn't get the green pair. I don't know of many spots that got the green Nigel.
True.
Anyways, so
true.
Regardless, today I wore some Jordan 3 white cement. It is the 2013 version, the Nike Air. Been heavy on those when I go to the office because they're like business casual.
Yeah. How's the Nike? That has the Nike Air on the back, right?
That has the Nike Air on the back.
How does it look? Because it's different, right? That's the one that was like in the mold of the back clip, correct?
Yeah, it was good. It's still good. I like it a lot. I like it a lot actually, and it's like, I think I mentioned it. Did I wear them last week too? Yeah, I think so. They're properly aged.
Yeah.
But it's funny because now that the BC3 released and everything, and we had the Reimagine 3, that was last year. I'm bringing back the old hits, like the past releases, and I'm trying to wear them heavy. So yeah,
like that, bringing sexy back.
I think so. Yeah, it's never left. It never
It's been
left.
brought in, bro.
Yeah.
It's been brought in.
Um, that's what's on feet today. That's great. Let's move on to Fit Grid. Fit Grid brought to you by our good friends over at Quality. Find them on Instagram at Quality, Kuwallatee. Alvin, I think you got the Fit Grid this week.
We do have the fit grid this week. I haven't had a name for it yet, but it's something I would wear for a date night, I think. I think. So we'll
Yeah.
call this like a casual date night. We're gonna start off with the pant, and that's gonna be the Carpenter denim in light olive.
I like it.
Love that colorway, by the way.
Yeah.
And then base layer heavyweight boss tee in white. And then we're going plaid shirt in the blue and like wine or like burgundy
I
kind of like
see it.
dark red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough,
Um,
man.
Yeah.
That's a really
that.
nice color of that
I love
plaid,
that
man.
plaid. Yeah, I need it in my wardrobe. And then I was on the site today and I saw that now they put up the reversible bomber jacket, which I haven't seen.
Mm,
So I believe it's new.
Oh.
Yeah, two sides. It's one side is black and the other black with big cargo pockets, which looks
Right.
crazy. Like it looks sexy. And then the other side is just like a regular bomber and it's like a charcoal or like a dark gray. But for date
Nice.
night, I think we're gonna go black with the big cargo pockets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just to finish off the fit, we're gonna go essentials beanie and wine to tie in with the plaid shirt, just because the wine
like it.
matches with the
Yeah.
shirt. And yeah, that's the fit, man. That's
Super
the fit
clean.
grid. Yeah.
Super clean. We can ask the audience members what they would wear in terms of sneakers with this Fit Grid. Cal, do you have an idea of what you might want to rock with this fit? Nice fit.
I mean, it might go super matchy, but I got those they're getting old now. The Puma R968 Ronnie 5
my
Mm,
God.
with
Yeah.
the Sakura model with
Yeah.
the blue toe and the I guess you could say wine background
yeah.
Yes,
and
sir.
or back portion of the shoe, not background. But yeah,
Yeah.
I will call it wine and dine that outfit.
Oh, the wine and dine
Oh,
fit.
that's wine
Okay.
and dine. I like that, Kyle. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I like that match. I like that match a lot. You know what? I'm gonna go a bit off base. I think we haven't done this in a while. A little Reebok question I'm gonna go with.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Reebok
I was looking at
question.
the one behind you there, Chris.
Yeah. Something like
Yeah.
this. This
Yeah,
one's
those
a
look sick.
Kobe, like the Kobe purple toe one.
Mm,
I think the purple toe would work with this. With the little hits of burgundy, match it up like that.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
go with that.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fire fit, man. Wine and dine, Fit
Wine
Grid.
and dine. Yes, sir.
Very nice. You could go online, find them quality.com. You can use our coupon code SPOD20, 20% off your order. Big shout out to our favorite clothing brand. Since we're on the topic of quality, do you guys have a specific piece from quality that you got this year that is tops for you? Like, we love all their stuff, but is there one in particular that you've been rocking a lot?
I
Yeah.
mean, for me, I got one I've been rocking a lot, which is just the heather gray sweatpants. But if I'm picking a favorite, I'm
Yeah.
going with the olive carpenter pants. I
Yes.
really
Yeah,
like those.
yeah.
I was my first venture into a bit of a wider leg
Yes.
in quite some time, and they fit real nice, man. They feel real comfy. I'm a big fan of those. Really big fan of those.
Yep. I
Yeah,
like
those are sick.
the like looser wear as well. I think I spoke about my favorite piece on last episode. It is the loose trouser. I have it in black. I have it in olive. Both are very nice. I would like when you mentioned the bomber jacket, Alvin. I was picturing that with my black loose trousers as well.
Yeah,
I think
bro.
that would look sick as well. Like, definitely something that falls excellently on my sneakers, like the bottom cuff. Yeah.
My favorite piece, I don't wear it too often just because it's my favorite piece and I don't want to ruin it. It's the pin tuck trouser. And
Yeah.
I just love the fact that it looks like it looks like a trouser, like
Mm,
looks super dressy, but
mm.
it's like not. It doesn't wear like one. Like it's so comfy. It's super soft, super stretchy, but it can pass like as a dress pant. Like it's obviously a little bit baggier, and a bit longer, so it does
Yeah.
stack on your shoe. But like, dude, that could pass as a dress pant if you really wanted it to, and like so comfy.
Yeah.
Pass
I
as a
like it.
dress pant, but feel like a sweat pant, and that's all that matters to me.
That's a
Yeah.
winner.
Yeah. Winner,
Yeah.
winner. Very nice, guys. Very nice. All right, on to our next sponsors. It's still.ca. Still.ca. Find them on Instagram at still.ca. Um, Cal, can you tell the people what's dropping this week?
So I'm gonna start. Still has a couple restocks going. I didn't find much, but I saw a story on the Hartford Whalers is
Mm,
restocking
Fire.
on
such a
Friday,
good hat.
and joining that is the Shohei Otani pack that they had with the manga script. How do you say
Yeah.
that?
Manga?
Manga
Yeah.
script with the little manga character and the script across the front. They got it in two colors. It's in Dodgers blue, and there's also a looks like a off-white, maybe stone crown. It's more of a white crown with some red hits, so it's got a white and red look, and then they got the Dodgers look with it. Really nice.
Very
It's
nice.
got the Shohei 17 patch on the side as well. I really like the Shohei Otani printed on the front, like in English.
Yeah.
I think that looks super dope. Those are fire. Those are dropping Friday as well. It's a restock. I believe they'll sent out a early code today.
Mm.
Um, or they're doing that maybe tomorrow. They're
Okay.
sending out an early code. But they release on Friday. And joining those two is another fire hat.
Ooh.
Another Shohei Otani. They're calling it the Rising Sun. And it's a Los Angeles Dodgers in Dodgers blue, and it has a rising sun like
Oh,
background behind
good.
it that I
Mm-hmm.
haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Um, looking like the sun over the water. It starts at red at the top, and then it halfway through it starts kind of splicing up into sections to almost look like it's going over the water, and it's in a gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really
So
nice.
good. So good.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
And then they got that same manga script on the side, that same that they used on the front. They put it on the side, and it's got gold hits throughout that as well. They changed up the color a bit. Gold hits on the Battermans. Really,
Ooh.
really dope hat.
So good. I love it. It's very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Lots of nice drops this week from Still.
Yeah, they're really bringing it in. I thought it was going to be slowing down a little bit come the end of the year, and all of a sudden, this guy's got me reaching in my wallet like every week. So
Yeah, that Hartford Whalers hat. I think probably was one of the favorites from that hockey pack that they dropped.
yeah, I
Yeah.
would say for sure with that colorway and that logo, like
Hmm.
it was fire. I know we were all big fans of it. I know a lot of the comments were for that,
Right.
and yeah, so that one should be going. I mean, it's restocking, so it went before. It's gonna go again.
Do you guys have a favorite or top Still pickup for the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right. So one of my top is this
Oh.
the Jay's denim with the suede visor.
Yeah.
Um, it's just clean, bro. Like so I wore this today as well to the
Mhm.
office, and like along with the shoes, they're like, yo, the hat.
Oh. Very
And I'm like,
nice.
right, the hat.
Yeah.
It's like denim, it's got suede, it's the perfect combo. Like, come on. And it's Blue Jays and like, yeah, man. And like anytime I adjusted my hat, and I'm like, yo, this is so soft, bro. Like it
Yeah,
just felt good to sometimes I was just touching the hat just to touch the hat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it was so soft.
Go ahead.
But yeah,
Touch the
that's
hat.
definitely one of
Go
my
ahead. Touch it.
favorites. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, all day, all day.
yeah.
And then the other one, it wasn't really a pickup, but it was part of the Glizzlemania kind of crew. So like anyone who went to Glizzlemania, not anyone, but like some people who went to Glizzlemania slash like anyone who did any work with them got a special Dodgers hat with the hot dog guy on the front. And I thought that was just really cool because it was like I guess specially made for the event
Right.
by the Still fam. So yeah, I thought that was dope, and it's kind of exclusive in a way.
I
So
like that. Very
top
nice.
pickups, man.
Super
Yeah, man.
fire.
I'll tell you what I got that I liked a lot. It's one of my recent pickups too. The Brooklyn Dodgers. This
Oh
one is like the
yes,
olive with like the gold logo in the front
Yeah.
with the Jackie
fire.
Robinson patch. Uh,
Yeah.
like I always looked at it on the site. Was able to catch it on the BOGO that they had. So there's even that adds to like why I like it. And then when I got it in hand, I'm like, damn, like these colors go so well together,
Yeah,
like
Yes.
so good together. And the slight connection to Montreal, so I'm like, oh, dude, I'm like loving this hat. I really, really love that I was able to grab it. So lucky that they had my size left by the time the BOGO rolled
Yeah.
around. Like, because sometimes I look at the site and I got regrets, guys. Regrets.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, damn, if they had that one in my size still, I'd grab it. And then I got this one, Team USA.
Oh, fire.
Mm.
Yeah, Team USA hat,
Super
Dream
clean.
Team that I got from them. It's really nice. Like
Is that a
it's
white or is it a bit of an off-white?
no, it's a bit off white. It's not like light white. There's I don't know how to. I can't really see on the camera, but like maybe you can tell it's not like
Yeah.
super white. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing that's the same color as the Otani coming out. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it'd be nice. This one, this is the hat that's like when it's on the pile there, and I walk by it, I'm like, damn, and I look at it, I'm like, yeah, that one I'm gonna. And like I like that. You won't have like a lot of people wearing Team USA gear, like just like
Okay,
oh
word,
shit,
yeah.
just like
True.
that. So I like it a lot. These are my two favorite pickups from last year. This year,
Very nice.
yeah. Cal.
Oh, to be completely honest, I got a few from them. I'm gonna just really quick go through that denim and suede pack that Alvin had mentioned because the distressing that Blue Jays one was really really dope to me. Like I love it. That's my custom
Yeah,
hat.
fire, bro.
That
Yeah.
might be my favorite hat of the year. I
Okay.
believe it is. It is. I'm giving it to it. But then I had to get the Brooklyn Dodgers one as well, and that one I just left it without distressing it.
Yeah.
And so I love that one with the Jackie patch on the side. And the Shohei script was another one of my favorites
Yes.
with the black
Oh,
crown and
yeah.
the blue visor, the gold hits on it. Sorry, I don't have them here ready.
No, that's chill. I was gonna pull mine out just to show, like make it one of my picks, but
Yeah.
I gave it to the other hats and because I knew someone else would pick this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's like right there. If I didn't distress that Jays one, that one would have been tied for first place with yeah, that hat's just it looks really tough to me, man.
It's tough and it's like he's just as a player, like
Yeah.
adds so much to the hat too. Like
Yes, he's the man. That's
Yeah.
definite. And I'm gonna say one more. I like the Blue Jays ransom note with the double stacked
yeah.
Oh,
lettering.
yeah.
I hadn't seen anybody do a double stack lettering before still. Sorry if someone else did and I don't remember, but that's the one I remember. And that was the first Blue Jays ransom note lettering that I saw. So that one was also one that I was really excited to get.
It's a very, very cool design. Like I need them to make like other teams as well
Yeah,
with that ransom
I,
note stuff.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
cool. Very nice, guys. All right, let's move on to I think it's still our favorite segment of the podcast. New shit, new shit. Who's got something new this week?
There you go.
Go.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Just to bounce off of the whole still talk. One of my
Yes.
pickups I can't remember what pack this was from. Cal, maybe you can help them, but
Oh
uh,
no.
the Houston Astros.
Yeah.
Did I show this one already? No,
No. No.
I don't
I can't
think so.
remember. But
No, I didn't remember you grabbing that.
this was literally like it just kept calling my name. Just the whole color combination, like the brown with the orange hit, and then the gold star, and then it's just. I feel like this is like the pumpkin something. I could be
Mm.
Oh, it
wrong. I
might have
tried
been
looking at
pumpkin
this.
spice.
Might yeah, I feel like it's giving me pumpkin spice vibes, but I could be wrong as well. And it's just the under visor too. It, it just and when it was there after with like the BOGO and whatnot, I
Yeah.
couldn't not
Yeah.
do it. It's such a good hat,
Yeah.
and plus I
Yeah.
needed like a fall hat, I guess, fall winter
Okay.
hat,
Mhm.
and
Okay. Yeah.
something like that.
That that gold on the star gleams,
Yeah,
man. It gleams
yeah,
real
dude,
nice.
so good. And then I got a Under Armour package today. So Under Armour hooked me up with like some sweatsuits, and then they also sent
Yeah.
another pair of the Apparition, which is kind of like
Clean.
their techie jogger.
Yes.
Love this pair, man. The Apparition's super duper like comfy. I wear them all the time to pick up the girls from school slash daycare, and they're dope. And then this might be my final shout out to Chris for the year, just because this is our last episode. But shout out to the assist, God, for
Oh,
helping me score these, bro. The
The
leather,
Game Royal Jordan 1 lows.
yeah, sorry, the Game World Jordan 1 lows, like the leather on these is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
oh.
Chris.
Yeah. No
Chris,
problem,
Chris,
man.
thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly,
Anytime.
like this year, you and cousin Mike, you guys kept me in the game, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Chris Paul. And yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris Paul in it. Yeah. Well, I'll just nice pickups, bro. Very nice.
thanks,
I'm
bro.
just gonna play off you real quick as well because I also got a Game Royal
Yeah,
Jordan
Oh.
1 low.
let's go.
Like we mentioned, it's like Alvin's starting the wave and we're just following along, It's like there you go. It's so clean. It's so clean. Um just gotta say Nike Canada. I get it. You're not shipping through Canada Post because our Canada Post is on strike. But what's up with the Netherlands shipping, man? Why are you shipping everything from the Netherlands? It takes forever, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're, and they're using all sorts of like random shippers to like transfer over the
Right here.
packages. I don't know what's going on. Yeah,
Nike, they're definitely doing a tax break there, man. That's a
they're
tax break for sure.
bro. There's like some packages you order like same day. Some arrive like 6 days after the first one, and like you know you
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. I'm still waiting for a Black Cement 3, by the way, from Nike. So I just want to
Oh
put that
my
out there.
gosh.
Yeah,
A
Jeez.
release day cop
a
too. That
really
was a
like
release
November
day cop.
23rd cop, and I'm still waiting on it. And
Oh.
they're like, yeah, we're just gonna extend the expected delivery date. I go, you could do that? It's gonna move the
Crazy,
arrow.
bro.
Okay, fine. Yeah. So yeah, this pickup and my other pickup kind of matches this one. It's a Jordan 2
Oh.
off-white
Oh,
in the
yo.
black colorway, black, blue, yellow colorway. Uh, guys, it's pretty clean,
Yeah,
and I never thought I'd own them. I remember a few
damn,
weeks
bro.
ago, Cal picked up his pair, and then I am able to pick up my pair. Shout out to From Another, right?
Of
Yeah.
A boutique,
course.
right?
Yes,
They're
sir.
in Calgary and Edmonton. Is that right?
Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver.
There you go.
West Side Boys.
West Side
West
Boys.
Side.
Shout out to From Another. They always have the great deals on like pre-owned sneakers.
They do.
I saw this pop up and like I've been going a bit crazy, okay? The last portion of the year I've been going a bit crazy with the pickups to the point where I saw this, okay? This shoe was in their pre-owned section and I was like I don't know if I can do it. Like I have picked up so many shoes. It was under $300, okay? Which is like less than retail. Okay? And I was like, I don't know if I can do it. That's how much I was picking up. I was holding off on this. It was my size, but what I did, I do it, I just add it to cart just to see, just to see if my finger will keep going and continue next and submit. I added it to cart and I had forgotten that they had like their Black Friday sale going on. So it automatically applied like a 15% off the price of the shoe.
Oh,
Guys, it dropped it
damn.
to like 238. 230,
Damn.
238 for an off-white Jordan 2.
Get out of here.
Okay?
Oh man.
At that point, it had to be done. And
Yes.
then I started scrambling, like, oh my God, I gotta make sure I check out, or else it's gonna become one of the biggest regrets of the year type thing,
Oh,
shift
man.
it over to that list. So uh crazy good pricing. I don't know how they do it from another. Big shout out to you guys.
Word.
Yeah. So super happy with this pickup.
Yeah, very
Like,
nice.
Very nice.
I'm happy to say that it's one of the last pickups of the year, but I'm also happy to say it's not the last pickup of the year. There's gonna be
Oh,
some more stuff
man.
coming down line. You guys are gonna probably hear about it next year, though. Yeah, that's it.
2025, baby.
Baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, like you, I have some things in the mail for next year. But something I do have sneaker adjacent, which also goes into your mail situation.
Mm.
Um, back when Kith had their outstanding Batman collection drop,
Mm.
outstanding. I had them come to me and FedEx lost. So I made two orders. The first order came in real quick, nice. The second one, FedEx like lost it, and after like a bunch of days, like I think it was 8 days, they were like, "Yeah, it's lost." It might have been 9. They were like, "Yeah, it's lost. It's been over a week lost. So just contact Kith and get them to contact us so we can start the reimbursement process."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh man, like
Still
this
worry.
sucks." So I hit up Kith and they were like, "We got you." And I was kind of like, "All right, like we'll see." Like FedEx told me they're gone. I don't know what you guys are gonna do about it. And then like 2 days later, the package starts moving again.
No
And I was
way,
like,
bro.
"What is going on? Like, how did you guys do that?" And somehow the Justice League over there at the Kith Online crew, like shout out to Cran and all those guys out there at Kith Toronto, like
Yeah. Big shout out.
big shout outs to those guys. They they did something. They flexed their muscle on FedEx to get FedEx to start looking under
Damn,
shelves and
bro.
crawling under building like to
Yo.
find that package. They didn't send me another package.
Uh-huh.
They found the package that was missing that FedEx themselves told me was gone.
That's
And
crazy.
That's crazy.
so there's actually 4. One is a gift, so you're not gonna see that one. We'll start off with the Batman, the Dark Knight
Yeah.
one. Really like this. It's got a crazy wash on it. I don't know if the camera's
Oh,
picking it up,
damn.
Yo, the
but like
back though.
yeah, it's got a back hit on it, and I think they like gave it a bit more of a wash to get the back hit to show a bit
Yeah.
more, because you can see the wash in the seams is a little bit more than they usually give it, and even down the back is a little bit more, and I really like it. Like I really like it. So there's that one, and
That
I
was
got
fire.
the Selena Kyle
Oh,
Catwoman one.
for
Which-
sure.
Very sexy. She looks
Michelle Pfeiffer.
gorgeous on there.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, nice wash on it. No back hit. Not quite as strong as a wash, but they're vintage. In my opinion, Kith has the best vintage wash there is. You can call me biased if you want, but I would put them up against whoever. That's not just bias saying that.
Mm.
And lastly, one I had to get that actually does not have much of a vintage wash at all, but it is my favorite out of all of them, and it is the Heath Ledger Joker shirt.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah.
fire.
And
That was good.
it's
Yeah.
just grimacing, man. It's
Yeah.
grimacing this one. So
So good.
that's my pickups. Again, huge shout out to Kith Toronto. I appreciate you guys so much, and what a great collection, and I'm glad to have them in my hands. ready to go.
Yeah. Since we're on the topic of shops, do you guys want to give a shout out to any particular shops? We've mentioned a lot throughout the year. I just mentioned from another for like their great deals and all that stuff. I want to also mention Utopia Shop. Yo, they've
Yeah.
been chill. Like they're good people over there. Like I'm also like chit chatting with them on through DM about like something that I might be trading, and
Ooh.
it's like I'm talking to like other sneakerheads, other people that get it, and like
They get it.
yeah, it's
They get it.
very pleasant, you know.
Yeah.
So big
Nice.
shout out to Utopia Shop.
Facts.
Um, they've set up a code for us, TSP, right? So I think it's 5% off your order. I don't know if it's still active,
I'll
but they
take
set
it.
it up for once. I tried it. It's good. Big shout out to them. Like it's I'm not worried at all about the deal. I'm who's stressing me is the shipping carriers. Has nothing to do with them. And they're super down to help me out. They're like, "Yo, we'll do some legwork for you." I go, "No, no, 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 don't worry about it." Like, they're super, super cool. Like,
Yeah.
big shout
Yeah.
out. I think Cal
Yeah.
Kith. I wanna echo the Kith shout out.
Word.
It
Shout out to Kith. Like, yeah, they're different.
like it's this year, right? They opened this year.
No, they've last year they had their year anniversary this year. Was it 2 years now?
No,
No, it's 1 year. They
it
had their
still
No,
one
one
feels
year.
year.
it still
One
feels
year.
very new to
1 year.
me
Yeah.
having Kith
Last year.
Toronto in our universe, and
Yeah.
I think like now that we're maybe getting used to having them in our life, it's a bit like um you got to take a few steps back and be like, yo, can you recognize that for the number of locations that Kith is situated in, Toronto's one of them. Like it's accessible to us,
Yeah.
and
It's
it's
crazy.
Yes.
and that the crew over there, like I've got minimal contact with them. Like I buy a I don't buy heavy Kith, but I bought Kith, and I haven't been out to Toronto yet to see the store, but I can tell the staff is like 100%. Like
Top notch.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Even like shout out to Josh out there in the Sedell's
Sadel's,
Kith
yeah.
Treats as
Yeah.
well. Like everybody out there is just top notch, man. They're special, man. They're different, you know.
Yeah, they have the exact right like I think mindset and vibe to like keep Kith the way Kith is, and also to make sure that Toronto represents, Canada represents. So that's like
Mm-hmm.
amazing.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
put it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
very
uh
nice.
I I also want to give just a quick shout out to Momentum
Mm.
for giving me a shop in town that I can support. They're uh they're cool people over there, and now I have a shop in town where I can go. You know, I don't do much local or like outside of Kith. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
shop
yeah.
at Kith. That's where I shop. And but if uh if there's something that doesn't have Kith down the side of it, and I know they got it down there down the road, I'm gonna go check them out because everybody in the city needs somewhere to go. So shout out to Momentum
Mm.
as well.
There you go.
Facts.
Big stuff. Big stuff. All right, very
Um,
nice. You want one?
one
Yeah, you
store,
got
one
one?
store, just
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Gotta shout out Makeway, man.
Oh
Oh, of
yes.
course.
Gotta
Bow,
shout
bow,
out
bow,
Makeway.
Bow,
bow.
bow, bow,
Yeah.
bow.
Yeah. Just so many achievements, so many dope things that have happened this year, and they're only gonna get bigger. So it was
Yeah.
trippy, bro. Online today. I was on. It was just on my Explorer page, and then Atmos Japan, IG came up, and they had the Makeway. They were
Oh,
releasing the Makeway P6000. Dog, I was tripping, dog. I was like,
that's
Yeah.
yo,
crazy. Yeah,
that's
that's nice.
Japan, bro. Like, like,
Yeah.
holy shit. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. I was
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
tripping.
cool.
From
Yeah.
Toronto to Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I had to send it to Abby. I was like, "Yo, this is worldwide. You guys are worldwide right now, bro. Like, this is trippy." So
Yeah.
it was dope. Yeah, shout out to Makeway, man.
That's very
That's
cool.
fire.
Yeah, that's great. Damn. All right. Making moves. I think we're into the sneakers of the year portion of the podcast.
Jeez.
We're gonna go through a few things. Um, it's not so much structure that we're looking for, but more like some mentions of like what our past year has been like in terms of sneakers. What do you guys want to start off with? Like top pickups of the year?
We could,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Hit them with the pickups of the year. Alvin, you got your list, your
Yes.
rememberings.
From what I remember, and a tip that Chris gave me was to look at my shop app, so I did. So one of my top pickups was the New Balance 1080 V13. Not necessarily a sneaker for the sneakerheads, but it's a
Hmm.
sneaker for the running heads.
Okay.
And I love that sneaker for running right now. It's my go-to. Um, Next pickup is going to be the Air Jordan 1 Low, Howard University.
Okay.
Mm.
So clean. I always love navy on a Jordan. Uh, and then that mini swoosh too. It just goes. And then the AM95 Toronto had to be
Yes.
in there.
Yeah.
Um, the Kith New Balance 1700, the pack, the Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
The
picked those up this
like
year for a
yeah.
really dope price.
Woo!
Shout out to the homie. Um, the Air Jordan 1, one of Chris's alley-oops to me, the Air Jordan 1 Low Starfish. The BC3 obviously had to make it in there. And
BC3,
then
yes.
yeah, the Adidas AE1 Low.
Mm.
That was yeah, one of my favorite pickups for ball. And then the Curry 12.
Okay.
And then the Makeway P6000 obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, a lot in there, bro. I think I think if you had to ask Cal and myself what pair might be your top pickup or top three-ish within the
Mhm.
list of sneakers that you mentioned, I think an easy one is the P6000. Makeway
Yeah.
has to
Yes,
be
sir.
one of your top threes for sure.
Bias as fuck though.
Talby.
That's what I if I was picking, like I know he's got a bunch on there and a bunch of different styles, but if I'm picking a top three, I'm going with all three of the Toronto joints. I'm going the Makeway
Yeah,
pair, the Toronto
yeah,
95s, and I'm going with the Kith pack.
yeah,
That's
Is that right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's accurate.
I would say that's like
Oh,
my top. Just because, like, again, as Canadians, we
right.
don't get a lot of Canada stuff
Right.
or like Canada made, Canada designed, like Canada homegrown stuff. So yeah,
Okay.
Cal knows me so well.
So good. Good stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice pickups, man. Um, I'll go. I'll go. You guys ready? Okay. Um,
start the timer. Somebody start the timer on
it's
this
been
guy's list.
shh, shh, don't bring attention to that. It's been a busy year. Like it's been fun to go through like the whole year's pickups, and you're like, oh, okay. Now again, we're doing top pickups that we picked up this year. The shoe might have released before, but
Yeah.
when the shoe joined our own armadas.
Collection, yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Kobe 6 camo. Okay, picked that up this year. Kobe 5 X-ray.
Mm.
We'll go down the Kobe's. Kobe 8 Emerald. Kobe 8 Venice. Kobe
Mm.
4 gold medal. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Um
Jeez.
then I have Adidas Dame 9 Bape. Okay, the pack.
Oh damn, I
Oh
I
forgot
like
about
that.
yeah.
I
those. Those are
like that pack
good.
a lot. Like it's been a while since I've seen like an Adidas that's also good for the street, like lifestyle wise,
Yeah,
you know? Okay.
yeah, I feel that.
Um the Black Cement 3 had to throw it in there. Uh
Mm-hmm.
Air Max 1 Chlorophyll, the Pata.
Oh
Oh,
jeez.
Yeah.
yep, yep,
Uh we're going some Jordan up in here. The Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 RM, the black pair.
yeah,
Could not
yeah.
get my hands on the green pair. if I had gotten the green pair, it might have been my top shoe of the year. Anyways, Jordan 1 low, canary. Jordan
Oh,
1
yeah.
low,
Yeah.
medium olive.
Oh,
With
man.
the Travis, okay? And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Jordan 3 Nina Chanel.
Oh,
Ooh.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy got bangers all year long.
All
Yeah.
year long.
It's been a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we is that the ones that you've
These are
hand selected?
yeah. I curated this list for you guys to pick from, which is my top 3-ish, let's say.
I'm gonna say Nina Chanel.
Okay.
Nigel?
Okay.
It's got to be a Kobe in there. Has to be.
Right.
Gold medal.
It's-
Right.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
Gold
good one.
medal is part of my top pickups because it's the pair of sneakers that my basketball crew gifted me.
Oh, yeah. I
So
remember
it,
that.
it like has a special place in my heart. That pair of sneakers. Also, I think they're beautiful, but then they gifted it to me, so I'm like, damn.
Even
Yeah,
more
top
beautiful.
rankings right there. Nina Chanel is one of my top pickups just because it's like a cool designer collab, and you don't see many of them out there. Really happy with the price I got them at, and really happy that they were in my size. So and also, it's fucking a green. It's like a green Jordan 3, man.
Yeah.
You know, like
Best summer
really,
ever, bro.
yeah. The Nigel is not one of my top 3. I think
Canary Travis Low.
Yeah, that would have been the second guess for me.
yeah, because I have been putting a lot of wear in it,
That's why I
Hey.
guessed it.
it's like a super hypey shoe, like more hypey than it needs to be. Like it's
Mm.
yellow,
Yeah,
it's bright yellow. So it's like, this guy wants attention. I'm like, yeah. You talking to me? Yeah. Nigel, the reason it didn't make top because it's I love it, but there's always it's always like a little, hey man, that green pair's out there. And I don't have it.
It's a
Yeah,
it's a
okay.
reminder.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's why I didn't make top. But yes, bang on all the other picks, guys. That's proper. Yeah. I also like the
Yeah.
Kobe 6 camo too. It's a beautiful shoe. I think it's a beautiful shoe. And the fact that I got it off a raffle from Courtside Sneakers. Another shout out, Courtside. Love
Courtside,
Courtside.
yes.
Yeah. Big shout out to Courtside. So raffle, man, legit raffle from Courtside. So I love that. Cal, do you have your
Beauty.
list?
Yeah. I think I have most of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little this year I went back for a bunch of stuff too. So I was trying to remember what I all got this year because they came out in different years and stuff like that.
Right.
But I got enough of a list here to rattle them off. I actually had a pretty big year this year, man. Shout
Yeah,
out
you
to
did.
Yeah, you did,
2024, man. So I'll start rattling them off. I got the Yeezy Boost 700 Mauve this year. Lost and found Jordan 1s.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Big Bubble Air Max. I got Bacon Air Max 90s. Shout out to Eli for that one. Fallsy the Wolf.
I got to shout out Eli too. I got the Spirit on Para from him.
Yes. Yeah.
Also
Oh,
a top
man,
shoe for me.
nice.
That's the pair I wore
Yeah.
to the parade. Sorry to cut in, Cal. Sorry. Go,
Hey, no
go.
worries, man. Get that parade pair out there, man. Best summer ever. Got the medium olive Travis Lowe's.
Oof, yeah.
Yes.
Bread fours, which I'm actually a big fan of the leather joints.
Mm-hmm.
Black Cement 3, of course. The Kith, the Soul pair, the Kith Korea opening
Yes.
day. pair.
Oh, yeah,
light
buddy.
threes.
It's so nice, man.
Those ones, yeah, those ones are serious.
Wow.
Air Jordan 2 off white in black, like my boy Chris
Excuse me?
just got. came with an assist from my boy Chris, the God. Got the Kith 1000s, my first pair of 1000s,
Oh,
the
yeah,
New
those are
Balance
sexy.
1000s. The Kith 1130s, my first pair of
Mm.
A6 Tech Runner situation. The Kith handball top, which are Adidas, and I don't own that model, but they're in an olive green with pink stripes. Like, get out of here! I need that. Air Jordan 1 low shadows,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, fire.
I'm, I'm thinking that's my list. Like I think that was this. Oh, geez. The Kith Chuck Lows, man, in the leather with the all over
Mm-hmm.
embossed monogram. I gotta make sure I mention those because those were actually a pair that were literally on my list before they were in existence.
Nice.
Jeez.
All right. That's a nice list, bro. You have been
Yeah, it's a
busy this
beautiful
year.
list. Yes,
Yeah.
it's been
Yeah,
a
Yeah.
this
good
year was a
year.
good one, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
And might I say, it's you wouldn't be able to guess it's a Cal list. Like some pieces you're like, okay, that's Calbees. But some of them you're like, I'm not sure if that's Calbees. And it's cool.
Yeah. It was nice to be able to get Nikes, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't get Nikes because they're so hard to get. So this year to be able to get some Nikes I was like, yeah, sure, man. I'm scooping them up. What the prices are dropping on all these? Like I could see $100 falling off the price on
Yeah.
all these. Like, yeah, let's go, man.
Yeah. Yeah. And some good hits, man. I think top three of your that list that you just presented to us. I think medium olive, Travis Jordan 1 low medium olive. Is it one of your top pickups?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, the
I would say
banger.
the Kith Soul pair.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think so
that
too.
one as well.
Yeah.
That one's so Ronnie Fag. I didn't want to say that when I was like describing it to like give it away, but
Mm.
that's like a classic Ronnie shoe. That one's like, yeah, it's if if you
Yeah.
don't count hype, that one's at the very top. That's my favorite of
I
the
think
year.
it's hypey.
Such a good pair.
It's
Yeah.
really good. I'm gonna have to say BC3 is one of your top pickups.
Oh, I would have said Lost and Found.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Lost and Found
Lost
is
and
the
Found.
one.
Yeah.
It could be Black Cement 3, it could even be the
Red.
off-white Jordan 2s.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true too.
You
Yeah.
know
But
why? Black Cement. I've never seen Cal so nervous about a release, bro.
yeah. But you know what was part of that release or part of that nervousness was missing on the Lost and Found.
Yeah.
I tried really hard to get the Lost and Found. I went to
Oh,
in-store
I remember that
raffles, I
pair.
entered
okay. I
online,
got it.
and so
Past
that
trauma.
added
Yeah.
that added to the trauma
Oh
of the
my
Black
gosh.
Cement 3s.
Okay. Makes
Crazy.
sense. It does make sense. And
But
like,
yeah.
I get how, you know what? Because look, Black Cement 3 here in Canada, you can go on footlocker.ca and just grab a pair. They have most
Mhm.
sizes, which is the funky part. But you kind of predicted it, but you kind of didn't know beforehand. Like you didn't know if that was gonna happen. But
Yeah.
now that it's
Yeah.
happening, you're like, yeah, we kind of suspected it might happen. And I think it might take away a bit from like how crazy the shoe is or how good the shoe is. I don't know.
I don't know because like for me, like I've taken them out and looked at them
Yeah.
for days after I got them.
Yeah.
And if you look at them in the box now, they're wrapped pretty. I didn't just like fold down the paper and throw them on top. They're
Huh.
still wrapped in pretty. They're in my top 5 for sure. I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the Lost and Found, I had to put it there because that I put in a lot of effort for those and had to wait like 2 years before I could finally get them. So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good year for pickups. Yeah.
yeah, like even Alvin, I know at the start of the year and stuff like that, Alvin's like, "Yo, I'm chilling. I'm not copping that much." And then he starts going
Oh,
off his
man.
Bro,
list, and it's like,
hold on.
"Oh,
So-
really?"
So Alvin says that, and then here's a question for you, Alvin. How many pairs of Makeway P6000s do you pick up? I know they're not all
For
for
myself,
you.
for myself too. And then for the
Which is a
family, I got
statement
5
total.
enough
pairs.
in
total.
itself. 5?
Yeah. 5 for the fam. Yeah. I had to, bro. I had to, man. Like it's
So
so
Yo, it
good.
iconic.
even
And then like the one pair I had to get was Mama's pair, right? So it's like
Right?
that was automatic. And then I thought it'd be cool if my parents both had them, so I bought my pops a pair,
Oh, that's
like
proper.
matchy
Yeah.
matching shit. Like, yeah, and it's just yeah, wifey obviously, like
Yeah. Because how you gonna not get one for the wifey when you definitely are gonna buy two for
I
yourself?
got two for myself. I can't get her. I can't not get her a pair. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, and
Yeah.
it was just good, man. Like, yeah, I had to. It
Yeah.
was
Good
I
yo,
stuff.
couldn't.
even the
Yeah,
fact like as soon as you say you got 2 for yourself, you're like, it's over. Like because
I
I
don't
don't
double
know
up. Yeah,
I
I don't
don't I
double up.
don't know any other
Well, it's
shoe that
true
I'm like,
that.
yeah, Alvin cop 2 of those. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the
Like
one.
off the bat, like right off release. Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
true. It doesn't happen. Ha. Good stuff. Yep. All
Yeah,
right.
it was a really good year, man. Like for as much as the companies are like not even the companies, like as much as maybe Adidas
D.
and Nike are complaining or
Yeah,
whatever, it's like for us, the consumer, it was
it was
beautiful. Like
great.
and resale shops might be complaining too, you know what I mean? They're having to drop their prices. Like
Mm,
who knows what's going on in the market right now. But if you're looking to buy sneakers to have them in your collection, this
right.
is possibly for myself the best year that I can remember happening.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I
Yeah, I hear
gotta
that.
imagine the resale shops are able to acquire sneakers at a lower price as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right?
they
Like
must. Yeah.
they can't get them from like people aren't able to sell them regardless, you know? So
yeah.
yeah. No, for real, like a lot of great finds that we got like from the aftermarket. I thought it was pretty quite a good year for that. And I think we as a group we've been pretty good with releases.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, I hit a Travis raffle.
Bro,
Even
okay, this is
the like the 95s, like my girl really wanted the Toronto 95s. That
yeah.
was like if you asked her, that would be her sneaker of the year.
Mm,
And like
Fire.
the fact I was able to just grab that for her and get it for her, like secure it no problem. It was just it was just
that's a
such a
dope
good
pickup.
year,
Yeah.
man.
This is how good of a pickup year it's been. Okay, I got the Jordan 1 Travis medium olive as well, but for the life of me, I can't remember which shop I got it from.
No.
Like I can find out if I look through my stuff, but dudes, like I got so much goodness that I don't remember
Yeah.
where it came from, which is bad on my part, but like, you know, yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
we
good
all had
year.
a good
Well,
year, but Chris had a good
yeah,
year, bro.
yeah.
Like,
He cleaned up, man. Yo,
Yeah.
seeing here when we're talking about like pickups of the year or favorite pickups of the year, and then this guy slides out like the off-white Jordan 2 low in black, like it's like,
yeah,
oh, okay. Like here we are like winding down and this guy's still pulling out just
yeah.
absolute heat
And yo,
rockers.
think about it this way: his assists for us were
Yes.
fucking amazing.
Yeah,
So
and that's how I got mine.
if he's assisting the homies that way, imagine what he does for himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine the good
Facts.
deals he finds for himself. If he's assisting us, like, and he treats us well.
That's
But like,
funny.
if he can find
Mhm.
us deals like
Yeah.
that, like, dog, he's assisting himself too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
They,
Everyone eats.
everyone eats.
yeah, yeah, chef.
I'm trying to figure out like where I got them. Anyways, we'll find out one day. I thought we could look through Complex put out a best Jordan releases of 2024. If you guys want to check out their list, and we'll comment on it a bit. Okay, see if it matches up with whatever. I think what we're bad at, the sneaker podcast, is remembering when the shoe released. Okay, so like
Yeah,
they get
for
all
sure.
the
Yeah.
proper data on that, but like we might
Yeah,
be off on like when it actually released. Okay,
Yeah.
so their list,
We'll borrow their team for it. They got a team for that kind of
yeah,
stuff. So
yeah,
we'll
yeah,
just use
yeah.
their team for
Let's hit
it.
them up. Okay, best Jordans for 2024. This is the complex list. Okay, so number 10 they have olive nines. Okay, well olive nines. So I don't know if they're going. I don't think it's based off of like how many units were moved or anything. I think it's like how much like meaning it has to the sneaker
Yeah.
community and stuff like that. You know, like what it meant to. So okay, they have Jordan 9 as number 10. As number 9, military fours. I can see that. I can see
We can
that.
accept that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. At number 8, they have Jordan 3 Balvin, the black pair. So it's
Alright.
there.
Right. Yeah. Sure.
I think the list kind of makes sense as we go down it. But number 7, they have the Nina Chanel 3. So I
That should
definitely
be higher.
agree. Yeah, I definitely agree it's on the list of top releases. But I feel
Yeah.
like it's okay. Let's name them all and then we'll discuss. Okay, Nina
Fine.
Chanel is number 7. Number 6 is Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low Canary. Number 5 is Legend Blue AJ11. Okay, the one that's coming out. Number 4, Jordan 17 Lightning, right?
Sure. That makes sense.
Number 3 is the Nigel Jordan 4 RM, the green pair. Number 2, Bread 4 Reimagined. Okay. Number 1, Black Cement 3.
Cool.
I can tell you I agree with number 1 and 2.
1 and 2,
When you
I will agree with.
I mess
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
when you were reading off the list, I was thinking, where are they putting the bread for? It better be on the list. And that it landed up that high, I agree with it. I think it's a beautiful shoe. And Black Cement 3, I think, is the best Jordan that released this year.
Yes. Like in terms of what the shoe came out looking like and
Yeah.
what it represents for
Yeah.
sneakers and just like how it rolled out, I think it was good. I think that is super nice that everyone got a pair. Everyone that wanted a pair got a pair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which reminds me, just real quick, I got a message that out in Australia, they got the 25% off code as well. I think it was Old Man Sneak sent me that. Sorry if it wasn't you. Sorry if I just shouted out somebody else for no reason. But yeah, sent me a message after listening to the pod that they also
Australia
got the
also
25% out there in Australia.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
fire.
Nike, their version of Nike. You know
Yeah.
what's funny? Throughout the day during release of the Black Cement 3, people were like, I was like telling people, yo, the code works, and people were trying, and they're like, yo, why is the price switching from 285, 285 to 300? Why is it switching all of a sudden? And then one person in a chat,
Oh,
a
I did.
random chat, was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yo, you check to make sure you're not in Australia,
Yeah.
because their Nike switched to Nike Australia,
Yeah.
and I think their pricing was 300. So I
Oh.
caught that, and then when Alvin was like, "Yo, why is it 300?" I go, "Make sure
Yeah.
you're in Canada," and this even Sean Collar said the same thing, and they're like, "No, I'm in Canada. Like, I know how the internet works. I'm in Canada," and then like 5 minutes later, they're like, "Oh wait, I am in Australia," and they
Yeah.
switch it back to Nike Canada.
Crazy.
So
Huh.
yeah, maybe those are the two of the spots that had the 25% off thing going on.
Yeah, I
That's
just checked my phone. It was Old Man Sneaks, just for the record.
Shouts to Old Man
Um,
Sneaks.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, they do have a Travis on that list, but I'm bumping out, the
Medium
Jordan 9
olive?
olive.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say like
yeah, for the medium olive. Like I'm
medium
olive,
gonna
the
put the
Travis
medium olive in
one.
there. I guess I know the olive 9, Jordan 9 has quite a following, but it seems like nobody I know cares. So
Yeah, I don't
if you
know.
do, I don't mean to offend you, but to me, I wouldn't have put it on my list.
I don't know. I get like Legend Blue Jordan 11. I get it, and I get
the
the
Jordan 11.
Jordan 17 Lightning.
Yeah.
Maybe we're putting too much of our own personal feelings
No,
about the
no, no. I
shoes.
think Complex put their own personal feelings about the shoe by putting the Jordan Olive 9 on there.
Uh, okay. Yeah, it's
I think we're
possible.
just being realistic and being like, what the fuck were you thinking? You know, like,
Military 4, I
Yeah.
feel like more 4s could have been on this. I
yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
But I feel like the military and the bread were the two most like sought after
4s to
for
release. Yeah.
2024. Yeah.
Fear
Yeah.
4,
But
beautiful
that
shoe.
that it's a
It
beautiful
didn't
shoe,
go.
but
It didn't go. You're right.
it was weird, man. Like I expected that shoe to just sell out and to be hyped up on,
Yeah.
but like
That shape. But like let's see,
maybe it
but
was a
like
time, I don't know, man.
Jordan
I don't
17
know.
sold out. People wanted
That
that
still
suitcase,
baffles me, bro. That
Yeah.
right?
baffles me,
Okay.
dog.
Dude, look, bro.
At a high price tag too. It was
Yeah,
expensive.
Like they paid retail for that shit. It wasn't like
guys,
a outlet cop. Like that's
try to
crazy.
find me a Jordan 14 black toe retail in Canada. Just try. Can't do it. They
Oh yeah,
sold out.
those released this year too, right?
Yeah, they sold out.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah.
the thing is, here's the thing: you don't see it on the street.
No, I don't
You
know
know what I've
who's
seen? I've
holding them.
seen so many Black Cement threes. I've seen so many Bread fours, a ton of Travis Canaries, like
Mm,
all that stuff, and like the 17s you don't see on foot, the nines I
Yeah.
haven't seen on foot. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
maybe that's just our area. That's just Canada, but
yeah.
I mean, I guess I could go back on what I said about the medium mauve. I just think that's a really nice looking shoe since there was like Travis has put out that color a bunch of times.
Right.
I guess I could leave it off the list this year. Um
How
and I
about
guess you
Mocha
could
One Low, man? That's a
that's a
that
good
was a
one.
clean pair.
that was a
Yeah,
good one.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know,
a good
yeah.
one. Yeah.
but maybe we're too much in our
I think
Jordan
it's
One
two
Low.
GR
Yeah. Okay.
and not OG enough, I guess. Like not
Okay.
like that's why the
I could see
olive
that.
9 was there.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Thing.
Right. Yeah.
I don't even
Yo,
know the olive 9 shoe.
did Sean Collard cop the Olive 9?
No.
Then
Okay,
it
it
doesn't
shouldn't be on the
matter.
list.
I, I
It
doubt
doesn't
it.
Then it
need to be on
shouldn't
the
be on the
list,
He
list,
man.
didn't.
bro.
He didn't cop
Yeah,
Mocha
for
One
real.
either.
Yeah, but we're talking about like a
Yeah, but we're
old
talking
school
about like
Jordan.
olive
Like,
9. Yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
yeah,
Oh,
like
you
if
know what?
anyone is gonna like that shoe, it's Sean Collard, man. So if he
I'm
didn't buy
assuming
it,
he
then I
didn't, but
don't
he's not a
care.
9 guy. He's not a
No,
huge 9 guy.
yeah, that's true
Yeah, but
too.
he's a history man. So if the
True.
history is not there, then nobody cares about that shoe.
Yeah. 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 But like to be fair, off this list, he probably just copped the Bread 4 and the BC3.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
know?
just saying that the reason I would put the olive on that list would be because of its history.
Oh,
Because
if
I
you got
know
a
it does
code
have a
9.
following.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and so if it doesn't have enough history that Sean cares about it, then I don't care about it either.
Yeah.
Right. 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 I got
Yeah.
it. I
And
got it.
the Fear 3 came out this year too. Like, you
Yeah.
know
Or
what I
You're
was that
right.
mean?
last
Like
year?
it's
It was
such
this year too?
I'm pretty sure it
I
was this year
think it
too.
was this year. Yeah.
Like
I don't
earlier
know.
this
I
year.
don't remember.
I could be wrong. By the way, those sat too, and that was really weird, but you know, it is what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Craziness. Craziness. But you know what? I think you know what affected a lot of these Jordan releases is people knowing that look, they came off of Reimagine 3 being released from last year, and then they went right into Reimagine 4,
Yeah.
and then they knew Blacksmith 3 was coming. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people
Yeah.
I was mentioning random sneakers for too. They were like, but I'm waiting for Blacksmith 3. But
Yeah.
I'm
True.
saving for Blacksmith 3.
True.
We'll deal with it after Blacksmith 3 happens, you know?
Yes.
True.
Yeah,
No.
that was
I
me.
feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strategic. People
Once November started, if I bought anything, I was like, "Oh my god, that's Black Cement 3 money.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?"
Yeah. All right. I thought I could mention a few things that I was like surprised about, kind of, or like things that I've noticed happened throughout the year, and we can comment about it just a little bit, okay? I feel like I was very happy with the alley oop situation of the team this year. I think there was a
Mm-hmm.
lot of alley-oops happening every which way. I caught a few oops. Like I caught some oops from Cal. Alvin just sent me one this past week. I didn't dunk it, couldn't dunk it, but he still sent it up for me. So like I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Always, man.
Um, I feel like it was cool that I would browse and I was able to knowing your sizes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could gauge. Okay, yes, they would go for this, and then I'd send it.
Yeah,
Send,
yeah.
yeah.
To be fair though, that's like every year, but this year was exponentially like, yeah, exponential oops from Chris.
Yeah, there's just pairs there. Pair. Chris sent me an oop like yesterday, and I was like, man, if it wasn't Christmas, this is done. But
Yo,
being
me too.
Christmas right
He sent
now,
me
I
one
was like,
yesterday,
I couldn't. If
and
it's
I gave him the
there,
exact same excuse. Yeah, trust.
Mm.
if it's there come Boxing Day, it's mine.
Do you guys have any remember of any regrets? I recently went through a regret. The Kith 1000. I think 3 weeks ago, I sent you guys a link that it was still available on Kith Canada,
Yeah.
and I checked
Mm-hmm.
recently, it's not there anymore. So I don't know if I'm
Oh
doing the search
man.
properly or anything, but it's not there, and I was kind of ready to pick it up. So I was like, "Fuck!"
Damn.
So yeah, that's a bit of a
I have
regret.
one from Black Friday.
Mm.
So my favorite runner, the New Balance 1080 V13, was on sale from 210 to $100 in
Oh,
multiple
Mm.
colorways in a 2E, which is like the wider foot shoe because I have a wider foot. And I'm just like, I was like, you know what? Not a lot of people, wear the 2E. No one gives,
yeah.
it's the older New Balance, whatever. And then I thought I could wait until, just till there was a better time. And I checked recently, and they're all gone, man.
Ah,
Uh,
And that's another pair of shoe that I would like. I'm obviously different color, but like I run in like I that's my daily runner right now, and I'm scared to like I don't want to beat this. Well, whatever. I'm gonna beat this one up either way, but it's like
hmm,
to be able to get it for more than half off would have been super dope. But it just I guess it wasn't meant to be. But it happens, life.
okay, yeah.
mm-hmm. I uh I have one, but not really. The Air Max 95 Toronto. Um,
Mm.
I think that'd be. I'm not a 95 guy. That's why it's kind of like not really because I was just buying it because it was the Toronto pair. It's a very nice pair. But I'm not a 95 guy. Um, but I do feel like I want that in my collection.
Okay.
So I'll be looking for a used pair here down the road, see if I could find it at a good price. I couldn't at the time when it happened, I just couldn't. I was getting a pair for my girl, and it's like, man, I don't have $500. You know what I mean? To
Yo,
Yeah.
just
trust.
to just drop like that. So, but that is one pair that was attainable that I didn't get.
That's yeah, yeah. I know where there's a pair for retail,
You
but
would,
Oh,
you would, Chris.
yeah, of course you
yeah.
would. Yeah,
Um, did you guys pick up any shoes because of price? So
yeah.
yeah, going through my list of pickups, I was like, oh, I bought that. I bought that. I did buy that, and I was like, I remember because it was such a good price that I bought it. You remember a pair, Cal?
Yeah, right off the bat, I got a pair of airships,
Oh
white colorway with
yeah.
like navy, and they were just dirt cheap, and so I picked them up. I don't really do white shoes. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
really care too much about the ship. Like it's wicked history, whatever, but I didn't care too much. And it's like a almost all white airship that it's like I don't really do this, but like I think I paid $60 for it. Like
Okay.
so I was like, I gotta buy this. Like, whatever. It's right there. I'll grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You, Alvin, do you remember anything that you picked up like that?
There's a few. There's the P6000 I got, the white, gray, and green pair.
Yes.
Um, two pairs of Footscapes that I bought from the outlet.
Right.
just because like they were only in women's sizing, but not a lot of sites had them in like extended women's sizing, and I need a 12 and a half.
Yeah.
And the outlet usually gets the bigger sizes.
Okay.
And when they're there, it's just like, and no
And you
one cares
better
about
grab.
footscapes. So they were like, what, maybe like 50, $60 each. And I was like, yeah.
You know what might happen
Um,
though, if you don't pick them up, because it's like a footscape, they might just take it off the shelf, and then you
yeah,
don't
that
know where
too.
they put them. You don't know where to find them
Yeah,
after, like they're gone.
yeah. And that, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And then one of them was an oop from you because I was eyeing the shoe for the longest time, and then you had sent me the link from Utopia Shop, shout out, for the black toe lows,
Yeah.
and they let me offer, and they accepted. So I was like, fuck,
What? Gotta do it.
yeah. So yeah, I had to do it. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. But that one was priced. That was like perfect stormish.
that
Like
was yeah,
the shoe
dude. But
is
like,
you had to yo, that shoe looks good, man. Yeah.
yeah, it's beautiful.
I
I
guess
think
I should also real quick mention I did get one based off price that I'm happy I got, and that was the Kith Gel 1130s, the Tech Runner pair,
Mm,
yes.
because
yes,
I think
sir.
they were like 140 like
Yes.
shipped
I
even
remember.
maybe, and I was like, okay, I get to venture into this tech sneaker market because it's got Kith branding on it,
Mm,
so let's do it. And getting it, it is a extremely comfortable shoe. And now if I go to a Tech Runner party, I got a pair I can wear.
yeah. And it's the kith, man. Like why wouldn't you,
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. That's I saw it there. It's boom. As soon as I saw the branding, I was like, okay, well, looks like I'm stepping into this market, and so that one I am happy I got just because I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine with the ships, but that was a literally just because of the price. This one was like because I wanted to buy them, and the
Mm.
price was great.
I bought like a Nike book one
Yeah.
in like I forget what it's hike, the hike colorway. It was on sale at courtside, like I think like a 25% off, and I was like, "Yo, that's a good price. That's a good discount." And I want to have a nice, and I have the GT Cut 2 in that same colorway, so I'm like, "Oh." So
Oh,
all
made
these made
sense.
Nice.
me like buy it,
Yeah.
but like I haven't worn it yet, and like I kind of
Yeah.
forgot it's in the stack. I'm like, but I was like, oh yeah, that's these are all the reasons why I buy it. I bought it, but it's there. It's just sitting there for now. So yeah, weird.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Something else that was pretty cool. Yeezy reconciliation. So I kind of let enough time pass or something happened. There was a period of time where I stopped wearing Yeezys and stuff like that, and then Mr. Steven Smith uh, joined our group chat. Not our group chat,
Hmm.
Koala's group chat, but still, we're in it. And there's that, and uh, it made me feel okay to get Yeezys again, but I call them Steven Smiths, and it's a beautiful shoe, like the 700. I think
Yes.
Cal would agree. Like
Yeah.
freaking
It's
beautiful
a
silhouette.
beautiful shoe.
Yeah.
And
And
the price also went down on them.
Yeah.
yeah,
So made them a lot easier to buy as well. They weren't,
yeah,
remember they were hitting 400 retail.
yes,
Oh
yes.
man, that was
Retail
brutal.
400. Now, like I don't know what version it is. V3, the one that has like kind of like lines going across it, like the Air Max Plus type thing going on.
Yeah.
It's
Not these, right?
no, that's V2.
Yeah.
The static is a V2. The V3 has like waves
Oh,
in it.
like a webbing kind of thing.
Yes,
Yes. Yes.
those
Yes. You're right.
my favorite colorway of them is like retail 250 or something, or like new is what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think me and Cal find them in the aftermarket for like 200 or less, right?
Yeah.
That's around the range that we're hunting for, right? And we're getting like some good colorways, uh, and it's been fun again
Yeah.
hunting for
Yeah.
Yeezys, rocking them. I'm looking forward to rocking them because of my little foot situation. I'm not ready yet, but like soon, like I'm very. It's a winter shoe for me. You could wear it in the winter.
Yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
a good win
Some
issue.
of them, yeah.
Some of them, yeah. That's me and Chris had a oop each other situation with a pair of V2s. Like
Yeah.
I saw a pair I really liked for a price that was really low, but it wasn't the right timing. So I hit Chris, and Chris was like, "Oh, I can buy them." I'm like, "Yeah, man." So I sent them to you, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "All right," and he copped it. And then later on down the road, he finds another Yeezy, and he's like, "Yo, man, I'm gonna buy this one. Like, do you want to buy that other one?" And I was like, "Yes."
Yeah. So it's like a globetrotter situation. Cal, it looked like Cal was gonna go for the layup himself, but then he oops it to me. I dunk it in once, pull it out of the bottom of the hoop, and I'm like, Cal, your turn. And I flip it over
Yeah,
to him. And all of a
yeah,
sudden, there's a random other basket pair of Yeezys that flies in, and Cal dunks his, and I dunk mine. So it's like,
Nice.
yeah.
yeah, like the colorway was Tefra I don't remember.
Tefra, yeah,
Anyways,
I
yeah,
believe that's what it is. Yeah.
I
That's
think
gonna be my first pickup of 2025.
if UPS gets their act together. Yeah.
Yeah, no
Anyways,
kidding.
Jeez.
yeah, Cal oops me to the Tefra. I get them. Uh, I find another pair that Yeezys that I really like. Um, Inertias, right?
Yeah.
And because I like the lighter color pairs, and I'm like, yo, I get them, but I go, Cal, you still like the Tefra? And he's like, I do like the Tefra. So I go, okay, take the Tefra, please, and I'll get the Inertia. And yeah, everything worked out.
Yeah, it's perfect, man. And now even for me, it's like I got two V1s and two V2s, and I feel like good. Like I'm like, if I see obviously if I see a deal on some Yeezys, I'm gonna grab them. But
Yeah,
I'm not looking anymore. Now I'm like, I
yeah,
got two of each. I'm cool to chill.
yeah. And I was like, yeah, me too. I'm gonna get two V2s and two V1s. I go, I got the Wave Runner. I got the static, that's the V2, and I got this inertia that's V2. And he's like, dude, the inertia picture that you showed me is a V1. I go, huh? I'm like, oh, yeah, I prefer the V1. Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that happened this year. What was very cool as well is I got the itch. I felt like grabbing the Mocha Jordan 1 Low. And something in me said, you know what? Call the store. And I called the store and they had them on the shelf. Being able
Cool.
to go to a shop and pick up a release, like one of the hot releases of the weekend,
Yeah.
and just seeing it there and them having your size, it's back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Or
Yeah.
just checking out online. That's like
Yeah, or that
yeah,
too. Yeah.
that was a new thing in 2024 for me, you know?
yeah,
Yeah. No
yeah,
doubt. Yeah, word.
yeah.
And I mean,
That
seeing them on the shelf is like 2008 style. Like that's really long time ago, man. Like Q's been selling since 2011 for sure.
yeah,
2010 they were going like that's maybe what 2009 style to be able to walk in and be like, "Whoa, I will buy this since I see it
yeah.
sitting
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a funky man.
here."
Um, that happened. I was very happy with that. And what maybe one last point. There's 2 points here I have on my paper. Unfortunately, guys, I can't read my own handwriting on one of them, so I don't know what it is. But the one that I can read is Jordan 1 High. It went away for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's kind of making its way back. For myself at
Do you?
least. For myself,
Okay.
I'm being happy wearing them again. Like I've been busting out my bread ones a lot. Uh,
Nice.
Nigel 1 High for a few runs, and I don't know. I'm not trying to toot our good friend's horns, but I think it has to do with the type of pant I'm wearing. Like the
Mm,
way that the quality loose trouser just falls on the Jordan 1 makes them look good, man. Like I feel
mm.
ninja. I feel good.
Nice. Yeah.
So I'm very happy with that. Um, to the point where I'm like dusting off my all some of the greatest hits that I have just to wear out Storm Blue Jordan 1.
Ooh,
top 3 Jordan 1, like, just to wear it out like
yeah.
that. Yeah. So I'm very happy with that. Any
Nice.
shoes that have made a resurgence in your collection? Or what's the shoe that you've been wearing a lot of this past year?
Hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I still been bouncing around through different brands and stuff like that. Like I got my like Jordan A6 New Balance thing that I
Yeah.
usually always do, but one thing that I can say is different is like I got some Air Maxes now,
Mm.
and I'm wearing Air Maxes like that big bubble pair. If it wasn't, if I didn't get it at the time that I got it at, it would
Yeah.
definitely have much more wear than it does have.
Gotcha.
When once summer comes around, that shoe's gonna be getting lots of wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
Alvin, anything?
Uh,
You've gotten into a lot of like runners. Like you're building
running.
like a knowledge base, and also like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that might be, you know what? I'm gonna say this because I want it to be this way. I'm gonna chill next year. But yeah, runners is definitely where I would like to invest more time and money into
Mm.
if I
Yeah,
have it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I invested more money in Jordans, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I cleaned house this year. In my opinion, you know what I mean? Like I got all the ones I wanted, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
think
guys are gonna just let me pick up these reimagined fours? Like,
I think
got
it was
them. Like,
a what do you call it? It was a year of check marks only. Not
yeah,
Yeah.
Nike check marks, but like off your list. Check it off the
Yeah.
list. A
yeah,
Yeah.
lot of check marks,
Yeah. I agree
which is
with that.
definitely.
great. That means like the shoes, there's like no regrets in the purchases, like very little, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, none.
good
It was
stuff.
a very collector's year this year.
Mm,
It wasn't the hype beast years that we've had like recently, which is fine too. That's great, but it was more of a collector's year this year where the collectors were able to pick up what they wanted to get
yeah,
without having to
Yeah.
fight the mob.
yeah,
Yeah.
very good. I like it. Um, we got one message from a listener. Okay, we got it maybe last week or something. We thought we'd read it as one of the closing pieces for this podcast. It's a message from Ricky Roberts the second. It's on IG is Ricky. It's like RICKYII and a bunch of underscores. Hey fam, I discovered your guys' podcast a couple of months ago and have been binging past episodes ever since. I love the dynamic of the pod. It's very informative, entertaining, and uplifting. It's clear you all genuinely respect and care for each other, which is so encouraging and refreshing, especially these days. Keep up the great work, you all. I'll keep listening and supporting. Take care, Sneaker Podcast fam. Yeah,
Peace.
Nice. Yo, shout out to you, man. I
Appreciate you,
appreciate that.
Ricky.
Yeah.
yeah. Very nice message. Like it's I think me and Cal were chatting, like one message from one listener means a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like it can affect our whole vibe a lot. And this one I think was really nice to read. Big shout out to you, Ricky. Thanks for binging past episodes. Uh, and yeah, we're glad that you feel like we do like genuinely care about each other. It is true. Like we aside from the podcast, what you guys see and hear during the recordings, we're basically chatting with each other every day, all day. Like,
Yeah.
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 yeah, any
To the point that we
random,
forget to say things on the pod, or like somebody else reminds you, like, hey, remember you were gonna say that?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
Yeah.
we remember the guy that was gonna say it didn't remember.
yeah.
Because yeah.
Um, yeah. So thanks a lot for that. Thank you, all the audience members. Right, here's another shout
Everybody.
out. Right, all the audience
Yeah.
members that stick with us, keep tuning in. Um, this is season 9. There's definitely going to be a season 10. That's happening, and I think we're all happy with where the podcast is at right now. Like I don't think we're much or have ever been worried about how many downloads we get per episode. We just enjoy doing it. Like it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun to like
Yeah.
chit chat, and then some of the jokes I think we think are so funny that we'd like them on tape.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let the world know, man.
And
Yeah.
everybody that listens, it's like it's amazing. Like to just know that somebody is taking their time to listen to us
Yeah,
talk about sneakers it's a big deal. It's awesome.
yeah, big shout out. Anything else you guys want to do to close out the year? This is going to be the last episode of 2024. We're coming back in January. I can't say when specifically, but pretty early. I think whenever our schedules clear up after the holidays, we're going to get back right to it. Anything you guys want to send out before we close it out?
I hope that the discounts continue on releases
Bro, it'd be so
in
crazy.
2025.
Like who
That's-
does that? Who gets a Black Cement 3 on discount on release day?
That's what I mean, bro.
Yeah.
I hope that continues, bro. Because
Australia
even with
gets
the Royal Game Royals, dog, like
Game Royal were discounted too, man.
You know
That's
what I
why,
mean?
like,
So
we
it's-
gotta grab these. Yeah.
Yeah.
let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, Nike. Do what you
Nike,
do
just
it, bruh.
Yeah.
I wanted to say if I ever for all the listeners, if I ever said any negative stuff about a shoe you like, I'm just talking shit about sneakers, man. I love
Same.
that people collect sneakers. Like that same shoe that I might have said I hated. If someone's like, "Yo, come into my room," and they got 50 of them, I'm gonna stand there and look at all 50 of that shoe
Yeah,
that you had that I said on
true.
here I hated because I just love sneakers, and I'm just talking from my personal opinion. I know you probably think a lot of the sneakers I get is trash, so it's like I just wanted to say that because I never want to like someone to think I'm calling down their actual sneaker. Like it's never like that, and no matter what sneakers you like, it's really dope that you just like sneakers in the first place.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. 100. Big shout out to Maya. Couldn't be here.
Shouts.
Couldn't be. She didn't think the last episode was important enough for her. Her busy Miami schedule. We're freezing our asses off, and she's like, "Guys, I can't make it." We're like, "We get it. You're on a yacht. Okay, fine." Anything else? That's it. I think so. Shout out to all the brands that rock with us as well. Foot Lockers,
Nice.
Under Armour, Puma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big shout out to you guys. Big shout out. I know we always mention them at the end, but big shout out to our sponsors. Yo, still.ca. Yo, like, pay attention. Like this Friday for the they say they're gonna be doing more restocks. Exciting, and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
the designs that they're coming up with, like,
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Look at still.ca, and of course our good friends Quality. Yo, I look good, you look good, you look good. Yeah,
Yep.
because we're rocking with
Yeah.
Quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, and you know what else looks good? Their little commercials on Instagram. I don't know
Yo.
if you call it a commercial or
Oh,
an ad
yeah,
or what
yeah,
you want to
yeah.
call it. Their content on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Where are they from, man? Like,
Fire.
what the fuck?
Looks really good. Every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, that's fire.
This is some cinematic shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That was a great show. Thank you, audience, once again for rocking with
Mhm.
us. You can download and listen to the Sneaker Podcast anywhere podcasts are broadcast. Cal, tell the people where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at Just Kelby, and you can find Maya at po.tato.
Perfect. Alvin, where can people find you?
You can find me at Mr. Qmart and at Canada Got Soul.
Shout out to Canada Got Soul. And you can find myself at Christopher.chu. Be sure to follow us at the Sneaker Podcast. Again, big shout out to our sponsors, Still.ca and Quality. One love, all the fucking sneakers. Peace.